Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Johnny, welcome to E.V.T. Games, and welcome to Knack. This is a fun, in my opinion, it's a fun game. This is about, you're basically what's called a relic golem. So you go around basically just beating the crap out of enemies. And they drop, well, they don't drop relics, but you get bigger as you go. The more relics you collect, the bigger you are, the more damage you do. It's a fun game dealing with scaling. So yeah, I figured today I'm basically flying solo. And I figured I would give this one a go as far as recording. So yeah, here we are. I'm gonna skip through the cutscenes. I've seen them before. If you want to watch them, they're on YouTube. But for today, I'm gonna skip past them. Now, I guess it should be said before I get too much further into this. You're probably gonna notice, and you probably have noticed if you've watched any of the videos that the one video I think that I've done by myself. The conversation that I'm able to have is not really super riveting when I'm by myself. I'm still trying to get used to the idea of talking to myself. Well, talking to you guys, but by myself.
And how to bring them to consciousness.
If you've never done it, if you've never talked to a microphone by yourself, try it. It's not as easy. Oh, damn it. It's not as easy as it sounds. It kind of just makes you sound like you're going insane. And I'm pretty sure my roommate, whenever he gets up here in a little bit, is going to hear me and think that's exactly what's happening. So, it's interesting trying to hold conversation by yourself. So that being said, just bear with me. Hopefully, dang it. Hopefully, the more I do this, the easier it'll get for me to come up with, interesting things to say. Try to be funny on my own. So, we'll see how that goes. So along the way, you can get these collections. It's these little cards, and if you collect all of them, then you get little bonuses. Like you'll get a relic detector. It'll show you where more relics are. It'll show there's one, I believe, that'll show you where more collection pieces are, like hidden objects. One that those sunstones, those yellow crystals that I was breaking, you can also get relics out of those. So it's always worth it to be on the lookout for breakable walls like that. So right now it's kind of subtle with how big I'm about to start getting, but pretty soon I'm gonna start collecting a bunch of relics, and so I'll start getting bigger even faster, which you'll see that here in just a minute. See, like this right here. Alright. Now we're done with the tutorial. This is chapter 2.
Guard, Knack. These woods are full of dangerous creatures.
I know I'm kind of speed running through this, but it's because I've already played it before. It's not to say I'm really any good at it, but oh, I forgot. Yeah, one of the main enemies is goblins in this game. So those ugly guys you're gonna be seeing a lot more of. So one of the great things about this game too, in my opinion, is that it does really well at making you feel like you're getting stronger. Like the enemies, as you go, like there's a couple of enemies, you know, that would take you 4 or 5 hits to kill before, and then as you get bigger, it takes, ah, damn it. Well, I say that and then I die. Anyway, certain enemies like these guys, they were taking 2 hits before. Now they're taking 1. You know, so as you go, the bigger you get, the more damage you feel like you actually do. That's one thing I've always liked about this game. Wow. Apparently, I'm terrible at this game. So one of the biggest issues that I have always had with this game is the camera. You can't really control it. It's one of those old school, it points wherever you're pointing kind of cameras. Which is fine, but sometimes it really makes it difficult. Just because you don't know exactly where you're going to be pointing next. So another interesting thing about this game is, and I don't know if it still works, but there was is a mobile game that you could play where you could unlock relic parts as you played. You could unlock relic parts as you played the mobile game, and it would unlock them in game as well. Which was good, so that way you could actually just spend less time having to hunt down relic parts, and you could get a pretty much a bigger boost pretty much at the beginning of the game. I didn't play it too much just because it was not really my style. I like the exploration in games, but it's just interesting that there was an option. I was not ready for that. Damn it. Turns out you're not allowed to adjust in your seat while you're in the middle of a battle. There we go. So I just realized I've basically been sitting here saying nothing for like the past 10 minutes. Yeah, I guess that is a thing I have to listen to on recording now. Ooh, that was close. So unfortunately, there's a lot of back and forth. Like, you start getting big, and then you have to lose your relics for whatever reason. In this case, it's for a generator to power an elevator, but kind of sucks. Wish you could keep them sometimes, but I guess they have to make it challenging for the later chapters somehow. Because if you kept all your relics, you would basically just stomp on everything. Now I'm coming to the part of the recording by myself where it's basically just me sitting here quiet. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, it's a great game. I love it. I've played it before though. So, I mean, it's not really so much of the whole oohs and ah moments that I've had before. It doesn't make it, you know, any worse than it was when I first started. It's still a good game. And I know it's not going to be for everybody, and that's fair. But that also doesn't make it any less challenging to come up with commentary. As a matter of fact, it might make it a little bit more challenging to come up with commentary. But at least for these, you know, beginning videos of me trying to figure out, you know, how to sit in a room by myself and talk to myself without Nate, I kind of want to stick to games that I know, so that way I don't have to spend so long trying to figure out what to do. And also a lot of the games that I haven't played before, if I'm going to, oh god damn it, if I'm gonna record it, I want to record it with Nate, so that way we can both experience it. Or if it's a game that I haven't played but he's played, you know, same thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play to the end of this chapter, and then I'm going to call it there. I know this isn't going to be, oh damn it, I know this isn't going to be the most riveting, I keep using that word. I don't think it means what I think it means. I know this isn't the most exciting gameplay I've ever done, however, I think the end of this chapter will be a good stopping point. Mostly because this is just kind of a proof of concept anyway. It's not really just proof of concept. This is not the typical style as far as recording sessions go. Because normally I have Nate to banter with. So, ow, damn it. And if I keep dying as much as I have been, this is still going to be a pretty long chapter anyway. Ow. Case in point. It would probably help if I ended up using my special abilities a little bit more than I have been. Hey, look, that made it so much easier. It's almost like they give you special abilities for a reason. I hate you. For no other reason than you just exist. Alright, everybody. This is where I am going to call it. Thank you so much for watching. And just as a little bit of a teaser for the next video that I make of this, I am starting to be able to collect things other than just relics. So there may be another video or two on this. This isn't really going to be a series unless, of course, that's what everybody wants. Just let me know. Make sure to comment and like it, and that way I'll know that I need to make more of this. And if you are watching and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Me and Nate, if this is your first video, by the way, I do have a co-host. It's Nate. He is not here today, but we are planning on kind of hitting the ground running, trying to get this channel up off the ground. But yeah, so thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next video.